last night I was looking for today's weather forecast to figure out what I was actually going to do for today's ride, and it says that wind where I am was going to be like 17 miles an hour. And I was like, there's no way I'm riding in that. I'll just ride in the afternoon when it's quite steady. But then the rain starts, so I've got up and it doesn't actually seem that windy. Yeah, so the weather seems okay, so I'm going to risk it. So instead of going out 50k and back, so I was planning to do 100, there's a 30k loop that I did yesterday that I think I'm just going to try and do 3 times. So if the weather does turn at any point, I'm not that far away from home and I can always go again later in the day when the weather's not so bad. This is the main problem with the Festive 500. I've ridden 500k in a week before when I was in Mallorca, but that's when you've got beautiful weather, just really nice conditions. Whereas when you are here, I guess that is the challenge, that you've got terrible weather, but it's not raining as yet, and it's not windy. So I'm going to risk it, head out, try and get some Ks in. It's 10 to 8 now, so I really need to get a wriggle on to get out. So off I go. Look at this! The sun is out! The sun is finally out! I am so giddy. I am so excited that the sun is out. I can't even tell you. The weather is still around... The weather is still around -1.5 degrees, -2 degrees. But it doesn't feel that cold, to be honest. I think it's because there's no wind. Can you hear any wind? I can't hear any wind, I can't feel any wind, so I'm just so excited because I was so upset that I wouldn't, not upset, but I was just a bit disappointed that I wouldn't be able to get out and ride today because I thought the weather was going to be like, it said it was going to be 18-mile-an-hour winds, and this sure as hell ain't 18-mile-an-hour winds. There is a little bit of wind as you're getting round, facing different ways, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was yesterday, so whoop whoop. So yes, the sun. I've missed the sun. Don't stay away too long, Mr. Sun, because I just love the sun. I love the sunshine. I love feeling it. I just feel like energised already from it. I just feel like, yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. So I'm not going to tell you just yet what I'm going to do for my act of kindness. I will tell you in a little bit what I'm going to do. Have to excuse this line on my head there. It's from where my hat's been under my helmet. So that was the first part of the ride. So I did 70k, which I'm just so happy about because the weather forecast was just like 18-mile-an-hour winds, and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to get out. But luckily it was blue skies. It was just a little bit chilly, a little bit almost icy kind of wind, but the wind wasn't anywhere near as bad as I expected it to be. So I'm like, yes, that was good. Managed to get the kilometres in, and I'm going to go out and either do 30k or 50k. I've not decided yet. I'm going to go back out in a couple of hours, and yeah, the reason that I've broken it up into 2 rides is because my sister's still at my parents', so I just want to have a bit of family time, and it's hard because you don't want to forfeit that. Like, Christmas is time that we all spend as a family together, and I don't want to be the person, because it is difficult. Like, you probably know, like, you don't go out and do the same kind of riding you would if it wasn't Christmas. So it's kind of getting that balance, and luckily, like, my family are just like, yeah, you go out, do whatever you want, don't worry about it. But I still want to have some time, like, with my family, so it's nice. I've come back, I'm going to have some dinner, and I'm going to have... yeah, I'm having crumpets. I love crumpets. So I'm going to have 2 crumpets. I'm going to have some orange juice. Oh my God. Oh, look at this, what I've just noticed. I think I'm going to need a new pair of... well, not for a while anyway. It's from my bag where it's rubbed. So that's the update on my tyres. I'm going to go and get some food, have a couple of hours with my family, and then head back out on the bike. This is Clumber Park. It's just been the most amazing day for riding. I just can't even tell you. I'm just so happy to be out riding, genuinely. And I really thought the wind was going to be bad today. I was in a bit of a, not a strop, but I was a bit disappointed that I didn't think I'd be able to get out. But like, look at this weather. It's just turning into dusk now, so I want to get my lights on. Done 25k of this ride, so this second ride is going to be 50k. First ride today, 70k, second ride, 50k. So I've done a grand total of 120k, which is good to say on a day where I didn't think I was going to get out at all. And this is just wild of riding. Look at this. Just love it. If you're ever around Clumber Park, you have to come because it's just beautiful, amazing. I just love it. I just love the trees. I do love a good tree. So right, I'm going to head off. 25k to go, which is probably going to take me about just over an hour, I would say, an hour and 10. So yeah, let's get back on the road. And that is ride number 2 of the day completed. I'm ready for some food and a shower. I don't know why I'm talking so slowly. Right, in I go. That was actually really nice. And it is only just getting dark, so I managed to time that pretty well.
So today's act of kindness is going to be a little bit different than previous days. It's going to be an online donation to this amazing charity, and it's called World Bicycle Relief. So I'm not sure whether you are aware of this charity, but what this charity does is it provides bikes for students, healthcare workers and entrepreneurs across Africa, South America and Southeast Asia. And it also actually trains up mechanics to be able to help keep bikes running. And this just helps in so many different ways. It helps people get to school. It helps people, like I say, healthcare workers get to their jobs. It's just a really, really good charity. I'll leave the link in the description below so you can go and have a look around, see what they do. But it's just a really good, worthwhile charity, especially if you are into bikes and you know the difference that they can make to somebody's life. And so yes, it's going to be an online donation. So you want to click the donate button like I am doing. And yeah, there's so many different options. So obviously just put where you are in the world. Obviously I'm in the UK. And give the power of bicycles. It's just brilliant. I love this charity. So I'm going to do a single donation via PayPal, and they've got a load of different options of different things that you can buy. So you can buy a bicycle, you can buy a toolkit, a wheel set, but like 35 quid is nothing. It's such a small amount, and it's just going to help so many different people. So that's what I want to do. So I've paid that, and hopefully that will make a difference. That's it. I've done my ride. I've done my act of kindness. And I will see you tomorrow for the next instalment of the Festive 500 kilometres of kindness. And if you're taking part, if you've done something today, then let me know in the comments below, or you could tag me on Instagram with the hashtag kilometres of kindness. And yes, I will see you tomorrow.